I'm going to draw you a quick pie chart. And on this pie chart, it's going to represent the emotional side of auto sales, okay? And on one side, which we're going to have the black side, and on the other side, we're going to have the blue side, okay? The blue side is everything's great. You're positive, you're selling cars, you're loving life. Positive, selling cars, you're loving life, everything is great. On the other side of this emotional pie chart is you're not selling cars. You're worried about the numbers. You're worried about the future. It starts to basically take over your mind and get you to a point where it probably hurts your performance. And this right here is where I'm currently living, okay? I'm not really selling. I only have 4 cars sold. I have a customer that bought a car technically yesterday over the phone. They're supposed to come back in today. There's some moving parts on that one, so we'll see. I had 5 the other day. I actually lost a deal. A gentleman was thinking about it while we were getting the car certified. He decided he doesn't want used, he wants new. So we're gonna work on that for the next couple months. He's gonna save some more money to buy a new car. But it's the 12th of July, it's Friday. I'm off next week. I'm not gonna be back until the 24th. My goal was to have about 10 cars sold before I leave, figuring I have a full week when I come back. Maybe I can do another 8 to 10 when I come back and still hit that 18, 20 type number. And unfortunately, I'm just not there right now. Now, what I do know about the car business and being in the business for 15 years, you're gonna get here on this side. And when you're here, you just have to remember that this business is so fluid that it changes like that, which means right now it's 8:54 in the morning, and so we're just about 9 o'clock, and by 10, 11, 12 o'clock, I can have 1 or 2 cars sold. So we just gotta stay vigilant, we gotta stay in front of people, we gotta stay with our eyes peeled on the lot. I've been making a bunch of calls yesterday, made a ton of calls trying to get folks back in before I go on vacation. So I have some deals in the works, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to be closed by tomorrow. But yeah, sometimes auto sales is really just an emotional battle. It's gotta rise above it and keep moving forward. This is the truck that I was working the deal on yesterday, where the folks should be back today. It's a 2018 GMC Yukon XL. Now, it's black on black. It's got a bench seat. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they're using it for business, which is livery and that sort of thing. They are from New York City, which is about 30 minutes away. What's funny about this truck, this is one of our older age units. So in a previous video, I talked about how we get $1 a day if it's here a certain amount of days. So this is one of those vehicles. So it's one of our older age units, which means it's probably been here 3 months, 4 months, something like that. And wouldn't you know it, that I had customers on it yesterday. They negotiated pretty hard. So we're selling this for $45,977. The price was just dropped to that yesterday in the morning. So a few $100s off. So they came up, they looked at it, they like it, they want to buy it. They want it for $42,000. We don't have $4,000 worth of room in this truck. You know, it's an older age unit. We price very aggressively online. And the big thing about this store is we only have 1 dealer fee, documentation charge of $299. So, you know, I go through the whole thing. I tell them everything. We show them the Carfax. We explain, like, this is our price and this is how we do it. They came up to 43. Still couldn't do it. You know, I'm telling you, we don't have this kind of markup. Unfortunately, if it doesn't work for you, I can find something maybe with higher mileage, maybe in a different price point. They come up to 44. So we're getting closer, right? We ended up coming down 500 because it is an old age unit. So they left here about 1,000 apart from a deal, right? Well, they call up a little bit later and they say, you know what, if you can do the 45,000 flat, we'll do it. We go back and forth. They end up saying, you know what, it is an old age unit. Let's just do it. They're going to finance the vehicle and we'll pick it up or we'll come in tomorrow. So I said, great. I'm going to email you credit card authorization, you know, a retail order, all the stuff that we need. Please sign all that stuff, send it all back. At that point, we can hold this truck. We'll finish up everything tomorrow. Well, I never got that stuff back. And this was yesterday around maybe 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, I tried to call back. I get a voicemail. And we actually had 2 other customers come in on the same truck yesterday. So from being an old age unit to having 3 customers come in on the truck at the same day. It's like, that's the way this business is. It's crazy. So in any event, they're supposed to come back today. I had to get on the phone and call them early because we want to make sure that if they're going to take it, we get it on the road. If not, we'll get one of the other 2 customers back here to sell it to them. Hopefully they come in today, we'll get this one on the road. That would be number 5 for the month, which again, like I just talked about earlier, is crazy. But I got all day today and I got all day tomorrow to make some stuff happen before I take a week off. Gonna call this guy right now actually and see what time he's planning on coming in today. Yes, this is David. How are you? Hello? I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear him, but he can't hear me. I could hear him, but he couldn't hear me, so we're gonna try to recall right now. How you doing? Okay, cool. I didn't get the email stuff back yesterday. I'm wondering what time you guys might be coming back today? That's no problem. Thanks for the update. You know, we actually had a couple other folks come in looking at it yesterday as well, so we'll get on the phone back with them. All right, if anything comes up, let me know. All right, thanks. Bye. And we realized why we didn't get our information back. They left here, they looked online, they saw some other trucks they want to investigate, so they're going to do that before they make their final decision. So I need to tell sales management this way my other salespeople can get their customers on the line and see if they can sell it to them. I hope the other salespeople aren't annoyed or mad. That's one of the bad things. Like now I held up a vehicle because the gentleman said he was going to come back, and he now isn't coming back because he started doing some more shopping and he wants to investigate other vehicles. So here we are back at 4 cars for the month, which is just horrible. Just to give you an idea too, I'm looking at my list right here. I have 11 showroom visits, so it spoke to 11 people. The 4 that are basically done deals are all previous customers of mine, which goes to show how important it is to treat people the right way so they keep coming back. Because if not for customers coming back, where would I be? Like that little floor traffic actually coming through the door. I'm still working with 2 customers that are previous of mine as well. One is on a Trax. It'll probably happen when I come back from vacation. The other one is on 2 Colorados. One's gonna happen probably in the fall, one's gonna happen right before the end of the year. It's just a little too early for them right now, but they bought cars from me in the past. They say they will not shop anywhere else. So, you know, I got some stuff in the works. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 customers that I spoke to this month that were all fresh customers that I just started with, you know, meeting them here at the dealership. So, you know, with normal follow-up, hopefully we can put 1 or 2 of those together. But, you know, right now it's just a bit of a struggle. And as you can see, I'm not really the only one here. We're all sort of at the same pace, except for 2 guys that are doing very well this month so far. So, you know, we as a team have to pick up the pace. I do have a Trax going today around 12 o'clock. Just want to see if it's ready. All right, just all done? Yeah. Oh, cool. I'll pull it up right now. So this is all gassed up, fueled, ready to go. Pull it up front, put the inspection sticker on, put the temporary plate on. The customer will be here around 11:30. We'll get them all signed up and on the road. This is Pacific Blue Metallic. Sharp color, but a lot of metallic flake in it. The 2019 Trax is a great vehicle. You know, smaller, compact, you know, crossover. You can get it in all-wheel drive. This is an LT model, which is kind of middle of the road as far as equipment, with a convenience package. So it does have things like remote start, the power driver's seat. It's got like nice leatherette trim on the seats, along with the cloth. So it's a little more luxurious that way. But super comfortable vehicle. If you're in the market for a smaller SUV, I'd definitely check out a Trax. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised about how nice it rides and how it's well equipped at a very, very affordable price. My customer's here signing their paperwork right now for the Trax. So once they're done, we're gonna be out on the lot trying to get in front of somebody. I did just make an appointment for tomorrow. So I have somebody coming down to look at a Traverse. So that'll be good. And we have about a day and a half to sell as many cars as we can before we take a little vacation, little break from the business. All right, guys, we got a deal. Now, I did 0 filming while I was doing this. After my delivery, I went in the back. I had lunch, which was a quick. Let's turn all this off. Came back out front, and no sooner did I come out front and sit down did somebody walk in the door and needed assistance. So I introduced myself. I said hello. They were looking at Suburbans, either used or new. but there was a specific one they thought they saw on the website, or they did see on the website, which is the white one we're sitting in right now. And we basically looked at it, drove it, went over the whole vehicle. He wasn't too familiar with the Suburban, so he learned a lot, and basically cut right to the chase and was like, let's figure out a deal and see if we can work this out. And we did. We worked it out. Right now he's signing his paperwork. I'm going to fill the tank, and we got a spot delivery. He decided to buy the car at 3:15. It's currently 4:32. We're a little busy at the moment. We have a lot of deliveries scheduled, so our finance manager was a little backed up, but not too bad for about an hour and a half. And he'll be on the road burning gas on his way back home. Now, what happens is when you go through those slumps, or you go through that side of that pie chart where you're concerned and you're worried and you're not making numbers and you feel like you can never sell another car again, once you break the ice and you get that unit and you sell that car, it immediately puts you to the other side of that chart. So now it's like my energy's up, I'm excited, I sold the car. I'm scheduled today till 4, it's 4:30. It's like, I don't care that I'm late. You know, I got 3 voicemails on my machine right now on my phone that I haven't had a chance to attend to. You know, who knows, maybe one of those is a client that wants to come in either today or tomorrow to look at a car or buy something. So I'm gonna answer those voicemails as soon as I get back and see what else I can possibly accomplish today. And then we got all day tomorrow, Saturday, and then that's it. I'm taking a little vacation. I'm actually looking forward to a week where I can just kind of sit and chill, spend some time running, spend some time in the gym, read some books, and have some fun. But anyway, gas station's across the street. We're gonna fuel this baby up, get it on the road, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.